Hey guys, it's Anna from Anna's Magical Moments, and today we're going to review D-Luxe Burgers, which is located in Disney Springs. So D-Luxe Burgers is located in Disney Springs in Orlando, Florida. And it's one of the places that I've always wanted to try, but we just hadn't had an opportunity yet. So normally, I don't know if it's like a tradition, but usually like we'll fly in when we'll spend a little bit of our first day at Disney Springs, walking around, looking at stuff, getting amped for our park days, and usually like eating somewhere in Disney Springs. So I weirdly booked a very early flight. I think it was because it was the cheapest flight of the Friday. And it got us into Orlando Airport at like 9:30 in the morning. And after we got on the Magical Express, we headed to Pop Century. Our room wasn't ready, so we hopped onto a bus and went to Disney Springs. Well, just note, Disney Springs is not known for breakfast places. Like, I'd never been to Disney Springs that early, and I was like, what's there to eat? And really, there wasn't a lot of choices. There was like D-Luxe Burgers, and I think Wolfgang Puck Express was open early. And so we were just kind of walking around, and then there's Starbucks. And so, but I was just like, I'm not wasting my calories on Starbucks. Like, I can get Starbucks at home, So we were at Starbucks because Chris wanted to get some coffee, and I was like looking at like to see what restaurants were open, and like we didn't know where Wolfgang Puck Express was because we actually passed the regular Wolfgang. We didn't realize that their express store wasn't like near there. And then I found them. I was like, oh, D-Luxe Burger has a breakfast menu, and I think they open at 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning. And so Chris's friend met us there, and he got a breakfast. It was, by the time we got to, because we waited at 10 for the Star Wars store to open because Chris was curious, because it was that Force Friday. So he was just curious to see what sort of Force Friday stuff they might have had left over. There wasn't much, but we got some pins and stuff like that. And then I just kind of meandered slowly to D-Luxe Burgers because we were waiting for Chris's friend too. And he wasn't quite there yet. His friend lives down in Orlando, and he had some stuff for Chris, and Chris had some stuff for him. So we waited, and then we found, like, I actually got distracted by some shopping stuff. I forgot where I went to shop, but I got distracted too. And finally I went to D-Luxe Burgers. Sorry, that was like a long story, but anyways, so we were in kind of a they had breakfast items, but they also had lunch items. And so the gentleman, the cashier, who was super wonderful, he's a super nice person, he was like, you can get breakfast or you can get lunch. It's amazing. You could get both worlds too, I was like, oh, awesome. And so I actually looked at their lunch menu and their breakfast menu because I love breakfast. But I really was jonesing for a burger. So I got their Southern burger, but I substituted the pimento cheese for cheddar. I really don't like pimento cheese. I feel horrible. Like I should like pimento. It sounds like it's awesome, but no, I don't like pimento cheese. Like, it just tastes weird to me. It just really tastes odd. But yeah, so the Southern burger has it has a fried green tomato. And I have a love-hate relationship with tomatoes, but the fried tomato was really super good on the burger. And I really liked the cheddar. It was pretty awesome, and it was a really good burger. Like, you just know, like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, you just know when your meat is clean and fresh. And that's what it just tasted like, a good, clean, fresh burger. And it was so tasty, and like the fried green tomato was just awesome. And plus, because I'm a cheddar person, I love cheddar. It was just a really good all-around burger. I didn't get French fries. I didn't get onion rings. I don't know. I think because I was still I woke up at 2:30 in the morning. I still wasn't functioning. I don't think that day was a day of functions. So I didn't get any French fries. And but Chris got onion rings because he's a little bit smarter than me sometimes. Sometimes I'm smarter than him. And he actually got the Southern burger as well, but he did get it with the pimento. He didn't alter it. And he enjoyed it too. And then Chris's friend was like, he didn't want something huge, but then he wasn't really, like his breakfast sandwich was like this tiny, like it was kind of small. I don't know if like the scaling in the picture, in the video actually like displays how tiny it was, but it was basically bacon, egg, and cheese on like a little, like a really cute little bun. Our burgers were $13.49, not including tax. And I forgot how much the onion rings were. I got the pumpkin milkshake, which is a seasonal special right now because I love pumpkin. I am definitely a pumpkin spice gal. And it was such a good pumpkin shake. I mean, you can just tell that they really use high quality ingredients in pretty much all their foods. And super good, super tasty. I could use it in my life again. I really would like it in my life again, but by the time we go back, it won't be pumpkin season anymore. Chris didn't get a milkshake. He just got soda. But yeah, but my friend, Chris's friend was telling me that his wife gets he gets the s'more milkshake. He said is super good. He says the graham cracker bits make it a little gritty, but he says it's still pretty awesome. And his wife and him really like the onion rings. I felt the onion rings were okay. I felt like they were a little bit soggy. I really like my onion rings just a little bit more on the crispier side. But the sauces, they have sauces, and I don't know what sauces Chris got because he got them and brought them over, but there was one that was super good. It was like maybe a ranch, but it had like some sort of like hint of spices that was super good. But all in all, I really like this restaurant. Definitely I think reasonable price, and they actually have combos. So if like you get like 2 cheeseburgers, french fries, and 2 drinks for like $24, I think it was like $23, $22. And then if you want like a premium burger, you can like add, they had different values. Like, so I think if you're on a date, that's actually a pretty reasonable deal. You get your 2 burgers, 2 fries, and 2 drinks. And yeah, so it was awesome. I really enjoyed it, and I'm definitely glad that I can check that. That I've been there, and I definitely will keep it on my rotation of restaurants to go back to. So thank you guys for joining me, and I hope you will continue to join me by hitting subscribe and liking the video, and join me for future videos. So talk to you later. Have a great week.